Hey guys, Marley here. Okay, let me introduce you to Lambeosaurus, my favorite herb, most underrated also. Okay, okay, in this video, I jumped around two servers. I picked up two randoms, playing by myself, basically. This is the first server. I had this one fight, then I jumped to another, and I hate videoing many fights, but it's not too bad. So my build here is perfect for this last fight. See this hatch was using a Jedi mind trick of having like to use. But he don't know I'm a Jedi also. And I have the perfect build. I have knockback resistance. I think it's bird legs or something like that. I also have knockback, and yeah, and I use my combat cores. So yeah, right here I'm trying to use bipedal. Bipedal do an extra 150% damage. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's about 80 damage. 10% stand. Right here, I'm trying to get bipedal and hit him. The increased damage. Yeah. And be careful not to get a killer flan. My specialty. One of my favorite things to do. So this hatch is taking out a lot of damage. He's not doing it. But I guess he's having fun. And I haven't made my calls, so let me go over the calls real quick. He's just messing around. He's gonna die later. Let's see. Yeah. Hit him a couple times. He took a lot of damage. So I got combat calls. And the reason I have combat calls is because I feel the healing calls are irrelevant, pretty much, because I have a high healing presence, and that's where the land shines. I mean, anytime you want to rest, you can just lay down and rest and have 100% healing while still having your combat call. So here I found two packages, and they was KOSing. So I decided, let me pick them up and let me see what they could do. 25% attack, 25% armor, and if I could get off an extra 25% reduced damage. It's hard to call them all at the same time. I reduce so much stamina, and as a support lamb, you need your stamina. You need to stay alive. So this is actually how to properly fight as a lamb. I, at times, like to get aggressive. I get bloodthirsty like anybody else. But call your buck. Call your buck. Those Apakis are attacking with armor. They're attacking with extra attack damage. And right now, I'm about to call my reduce, an extra 25% reduce. I believe I am. Oh no, he's running. Yeah. He's trying to make it to water. This took a lot of damage. Nothing wrong with retreating and fighting for another day. Especially as a solo. Shout out to him. But those Pakis are tough. He don't like it. That's not happening. They're not letting him go back to the water. And I also have braced legs. I struggle because I love to shove, and you have to pick one or the other. I wish I had a match with the Packies. Guy would have told me back down every time I used a rodeo kick with my teammates. I usually do that. You know, you kind of gotta warn each other before you do a stomp or a heavy move. But usually Packies. I didn't co-sign this, but I did call my calls for them. They stood beside me when they saw the wreck. And I don't really feel that bad. Because as a Rex, you must earn the right to be a Rex. Any real Rex players, they know they get KOS. So, and you'll see why after this fight. Whining about getting targeted. Every player goes through, especially solo players. If I'm not wrong, I think I remember the Rex attacking that Spino. So you see the Spino right now. He's getting his justice. The baby Spino running around. So funny. This is GP also. So as a lamb, I'm not doing it much in this video, but try to keep your stamina above 50%. It's so hard. I mean, just using all your calls is gonna take 50% of your stamina. So that says a lot. That's why you can call them all at once. Usually I call defense and then armor, and then I'll do attack and then reduce armor on the opponent. So, like I said before, this is when the lamb shines. When he can use his healing presence. You have to wait till you get out of combat. But you can heal your teammates if they lay next to you. That's so critical. Yeah. Let him get some heal. Going to the other guy, let him get some heal. Like I try to communicate that when I'm resting, rest next to me so they can heal. You know, sometimes with the chat it gets weird, but we showing good teamwork for the first time playing. I don't know these guys. I didn't add them as friends, so they were pretty cool. They were pretty cool. I played with them for like a couple hours. That's why if you go onto the video, you'll see I'll make careless moves because I'm probably getting a little tired. Like I said, this is a span of like probably 2 servers, so about 4 or 5 hours, easy. So my Packy teammate, he went to the home cave. He was an adult, and we found some Rexes. You have to be careful because they should be targeted. So I have to stay my distance. You gotta survive. And I'm also trying to do a good job separating them. That's always something you have to keep in mind when you get these big groups like this. You know, you get one guy chasing you. Some guys are chasing you and forget there's even behind them, right? And they're right behind, and then you can just finish them off. I usually do that. You must strategize. I'm not the greatest player. I would like to say I have good awareness any game I play. But you have to be aware of what you're doing, not panic, and yeah, it's very important. So right here, I'm just falling back because little guys, I have to stretch them out maybe the Packies could kill the kilo that's chasing me and the rat. Maybe. I'm hoping. But I'm also retreating to get water. You know, water is a factor also. If you fill up on water with a full tank, you'll heal faster. I believe full food, your stamina regen faster. I believe. I'm not sure 100%, but that's what I always thought. But I really enjoyed the land. It's so much fun. You know, on occasion, I have a swim land, so I do have to change subclasses to utilize my full stamina, because I will go stamina land. But sometimes, you know, when I'm fighting with ducks, I use my web feet, but you have to trade them in for the rodeo kick, and a rodeo kick is like your best weapon, right, as a land. So yeah, but sometimes I take it off. It's fun. It's fun to be in the water swimming. It's just if you go full swim, it's like you can't defend yourself really, and they just kill you easy. Heal, get stamina. That's probably my #1 tip for today. Heal, get stamina. Okay, I'm coming back from wilderness. I drank a little bit, but the water was dry up there. There's a trike up there. I don't know if try to rodeo kick. I don't know what happened. Should be able to use some of my calls for my guys. My stamina's low. I'm falling back. Yeah. I have to fall back. Lamb is so handsome. Look at this guy. He must have got all the girls when he was in high school. So I'm having a nice little run. I don't want to die. So that's probably why I'm being a little careful. I should have been a little more active. I just had no stamina. And then my guys is hurt too, so I was trying to distract them a little bit. It's always good to be a distraction. Even if you're low, you got to show face. You can't let another group isolate your team. Just make sure you have stamina. So sleeping in the open or resting in the open is always a gamble. I always try to be aware, and I'm always listening out for hats, right? Especially hats. That's what I do. And yes, I heard him. And right here at the stage, I thought I could knock him back. And if you knock back the hats while he's grabbing something and let him go, and I try to catch pack it, and I didn't. But he survived. But now this hat has no stamina. This is why he's jumping and it's so rough. And I hit the packet again. By this time, after a couple hours, I get restless. I probably need to switch dinos. I think in the chat, I let the guys know I'm getting a little restless. I probably needed a break. And they told me, I guess, to hop on Packy and join the fun. I told them I don't really get on Packies too much. I'm not the best. I told him I suck. But I did one in on him. I don't get to run Packy too much. So right here, I think we try to flank the Rexes. because of keeping the water and they saw this dad. I told you they was KOF. I'm sorry. And of course you see the little spider. He's still here. I don't know where he came from. But he's still here. So this is my day ever. I don't know what you guys think. I think he low-key, bro. I always have so much fun with it. When I play with my guys, I be trying to run on 3 lanes so we can use all different calls. It's hard to get guys like that. You saw me finish him off with the bipedal, no call. 75% damage when you bipedal. Ooh. It's a knockout blows. How tough he is. It might be my thumbnail right there. Alright, so cool. Okay. That's right. Let's get some healing in. That's right. Look at that healing. See how fast he can heal? Huh? He knows what it is. He can heal too. Come heal. Everybody, you get a heal. You get a heal. Everybody get a heal. I forgot the radius, but by this time they know what's up. Alright. They might need some more action. Let's see what we can get into. Oh my god. Okay, forget Rexes, forget Spinals, forget Trikes. The real apex is critters. This is how to properly fight a critter. Just use your tails, don't face tension. There's somebody in the bush waiting for you to fight the critters so they can jump in. This is what I always do, run away or just tell. Okay, I got a couple teammates. But if you know, critters are a mess. Okay, now, yeah, I told you I was gonna get on my package. Now, as a package, I'm running charge. Also running brace legs, short-footed. Yeah, because they're running, I believe, kickboxer. So as a packy group, teamwork is essential, as you would figure. You have to cover each other's back. So if I see somebody attacking my boy, I'm supposed to hit him. And we're supposed to do like a figure 8 almost, right? Always big attack going. But just be watching my back. I have to be aware and not get see how he's attacking. That's what I'm aiming for. I'm really looking for he's attacking like that, and I'm going in. I got a charge, so that's easy for me. For them it's probably a little tougher, but for me it's pretty easy. You don't want to get hit as a packy, but you do so much damage. Break the tail, now you can do what you want, right? Have a nice little group, and then switch some dinos. Then Sarah's dad by the side if you want to play the side. A long time. And the packy is so cool. Very OP right now, I believe. I know I don't want to face a pack of packies. I don't. So I guess the rest of these little fights that I have right now. Do I get any kills? I don't. It's just hit and run. But just this one day as a lamb, and then switch it to a packy. A couple hours of gameplay there. I hope you enjoy.